welcome to the Billowing Hilltop podcast. Hello, readers. I'm afraid I've only got a short one for you this week. I'm sorry. As always, we would be very grateful were you to rate or review us on your podcast app of choice. Throw us some stars. You can find us on social media at Billowing Hilltop pretty much everywhere. And we'd love to hear from you via email. hello@billowinghilltop.com is the address. That's it. I've got no other news or information, so let us push on with Outlaws of Alkenstar, Episode 10, Spirit in the Dark. Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I am here with the usual crowd. I've got my favourite player, Dan. Politically fanatical Dan.
Oh, yes, we should have a chat about
Soon
politics.
to be Prime Minister.
You got the tactically practical Graham.
Good evening.
You got the mechanical Paul.
A wonder of mechanics.
We're trying to find Johnny. We thought we'd locked him in the broom cupboard.
He escaped. There's a little hole down in the corner. Can you see
Yeah,
that?
he looks like he's
Been gnawing
managed
away
to
at
tunnel his way out with
Uh,
that weird fingernail he's got. He's somehow managed to tunnel his way out. Don't know what's going on there. And of course, not joining us from Switzerland is Lucas, the geographically Helvetical Lucas. Maybe he'll join us in a bit. Where we left things, you're not going to remember. It's ages since we played. Do you want me
we
to do a
basically were on top of a
Oh.
box.
Yes, you're on top of a box.
There you go.
Plugging-
What else do we need to know?
A passageway with gnolls on the other side, yeah? And some sort of dogs.
There's some dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, the box was dropped by a bunch of goblins in order to wall off their section of this scrap yard from some gnolls they call the sludge spine gnolls. They, for some reason, thought that you had answered a call for help. They'd sent one of their number into Alkenstar to try and find somebody to come and help deal with the gnolls, and they thought that you were them. You aren't them, so there's been some sort of confusion there. They also thought that because one of your number is a gnoll, that was a piece of genius, like bringing along a gnoll whisperer. You climbed on top of this box in order to get to the other side. There's a goblin who's gone missing, a goblin called Monzi. She's been described as it were, the most sort of intelligent of their number. Another goblin that has joined you is Dr. Suturbang. They've done the thing, readers, that everybody does in every first level adventure, which is to adopt a goblin with a silly voice.
Yeah.
They found a couple of weird mechanical guard dog things that let from some junk in one part of the scrapyard. While they fight them, as we left things, there was a flash of lightning from above, a roll of thunder, and silhouetted against this lightning flash, there was the figure of a gnoll rearing up above you to your northwest, standing on something sufficiently high that it's able to look over the tower of trash at you. I'll just reveal a bit more of the kind of top of this scrap heap. There, high up on the scrap pile, there's this gnoll. Now, a lot of things happen at this point. First thing that happens is this gnoll must make a roll. A gnoll roll. A roll.
Roll nil.
And roll.
It's holding a javelin or a spear or something. It looks like it's about to throw it, but it looks like it's struggling to keep its footing. It's balancing on something that looks like it might be either slippery or unsteady. Oh, I don't think that's going to be enough.
So before it can do anything, it loses its footing and slips down and dies.
And it fails that roll. It's not a critical failure. It sort of rears up. It shouts, "By the power of you, Nugget!" And it goes, "Arr, arr, arr." Then it realizes that it's standing somewhere really unsteady, and it spends the rest of its time trying to balance. But its appearance seems to have triggered something else. Johnny!
Hello.
Hello. Did you escape using your giant fingernail?
Yeah.
There is a sudden, painful whistle, like a screech. Seems to be coming from somewhere up in the darkness, somewhere near this knoll. It sounds unearthly. Everybody within 30 feet, including the knoll, must give me a DC 20 basic fortitude save.
It's a fortitude save.
Fortitude. That would include Dr. Suturbang, Dane Dwalin, Sagbo, Big Mo, and Paul the Familiar, but not Farts.
Yeah.
It's never going to make
DC
this.
20 is pretty.
Doesn't make it. Because it's a basic save, that means that you take the damage if you fail. You take double damage if you critically fail. Take half damage if you succeed. No damage if you critically succeed. 2d6. It's a pathetic 3 points of sonic damage,
Okay.
which
I saved.
Daedalid saves as well.
you don't need to describe what he's doing in the voice.
Yeah, okay. Why not?
Because it's really annoying.
Because it's really annoying.
I've just been editing all the set of dog stuff, and I'm just getting my own back.
Everybody who saves
Such a child.
takes 1 point of sonic damage.
What?
Everybody who fails takes 3 points of sonic damage, and you are stunned 1.
So a critical save would be 30.
Yes.
20 to 29 is a save.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Right, gotcha. So 1 point of sonic damage. Oh, fuck. I need healing.
But you didn't critically fail,
No,
right?
no, no. I saved. I just didn't critically save. I got
You
a...
save, you just take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, I got 27. But I need healing. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Stunned 1 is effectively 1 action lost. Every time you regain actions, you reduce the number by your stunned value. So when your turn comes around, you get 3 actions. You reduce that by your stunned value. If you're stunned 1, you'll effectively lose 1 action next turn, and then it all resets.
I guess
yeah.
it's whenever the stunned condition wears off.
Well, it seems to say,
Might only be
The-
around.
for example, if you were stunned 4, you would lose all 3 of your actions on your turn, reducing you to stunned 1. On your next turn, you would lose 1 more action, and then be able to use your remaining 2 actions normally. Sometimes stunned has a duration, but this one does not have a duration.
It was very
saying
interesting
that-
to talk to somebody who knew more about Pathfinder 2 than Graham. He's the
Of
only
course,
person I've ever
somebody-
known. Just say.
Well, you
And
don't know
I
many
know
people.
almost nothing, so we don't really know much, do we?
But well, that
No,
is
we
also
don't.
true.
I don't know much.
But then
The way I love you.
Good song.
You think this knoll looks a little bit stunned, so it's going to have to cough up an action when its turn comes up next time anyway.
And can we discern the source of the stunning sound?
Yes, do you want to try and recall knowledge? Anybody want to give me a religion check?
I'm going to give it a go.
I mean, it sounds kind of unearthly.
5.
You know even less than I do.
I know nothing.
Whatever could
I
it
don't
be?
have anything to do with religion.
14.
It sounds like an unearthly, haunting wail or screech that seems to have the characteristics of a steam whistle, that kind of thing. I'm kind of giving you what you would have got with success anyway. You're in what's called the haunted scrapyard, and the goblins did say that although they make a noise to keep people away, they've got some sort of apparatus in their camp, that there is a reason that it's called the haunted scrapyard that they're playing off. It's not all just them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
On 25, it is a Dane, a Dwalin.
Oh, shit.
Don't forget you've got the two
2 mechanical dogs. Okay.
Yeah. One of them is looking pretty wounded.
Which one's that?
One with a red base.
Okay.
The one with the green base is looking undamaged.
Okay. I'm going to, as a free action, turn around to Dr. Sutrabang and go, I could really do with some healing. I'm really rather low. Sorry, I'm going to say,
I could do with some healing. I'm really rather low.
Oh, we're almost there then.
he's going to have a shot.
Yeah, I can't remember if you reloaded with your last action, but let's just presume you
I
have.
think if I'm standing still, I reload anyway, because it takes
Okay.
up adding 9 to this. Ooh, that's a nice roll. I rolled 18, so it's 27.
27.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a critical hit, but that is a hit.
Right, so I
You
have...
don't need to worry. It
Oh.
explodes in a shower of
Marvellous.
clock parts, cogs,
So-
springs, and
save-
screws.
save
and
me
goes
looking it up.
Oh.
And then I'm going to reload. I've got the thoughtful reload.
Thoughtful
which
reload,
means
yep.
I can recall knowledge against an opponent. Now, does this
Yes.
wailing noise count as an opponent? Can I recall knowledge
Oh.
against this?
I don't know. I would have thought probably yes.
One
moment.
It says check against an opponent you can see. I can't see it. So
Fair enough.
no,
Okay, you've
I've
rescued
got-
me from having to find out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to then reload. There we go. Round done. Thank you very much.
You're not having a second shot?
No,
Okay.
I'm going to just reload.
On 24, it's Big Mo.
Tell me about this knoll. What's the situation with the knoll? On
The
top?
situation with the knoll is that just as it was going to throw a spear or a javelin or something at you, it became clear that it was struggling to maintain its footing, and it spent the rest of its time trying to stay upright. Then this weird sonic whistle screech sounded, which it was clearly affected by, and so now it looks a little bit stunned, and a little bit wounded, and otherwise it's just standing there.
But
It's still
it's-
got the spear, hasn't dropped it.
I'm just wondering about its ability to stand. Could I use...
Well, you'd have thought.
What's it standing on?
Well, that's rather difficult to say because you're looking up a kind of vertiginous pile of scrap bits of metal and wood and discarded stuff. It's standing on something past that that's sufficiently high that it's able to look down at you over the top of the scrap pile. You can't actually see its feet, what it's standing on.
Right.
but it's clearly something where it's struggling to maintain its balance. So whatever it is, that's all you know about it.
Yeah, I'm wondering about getting Pult to go and attack it.
Pult.
I don't think Pult has ever attacked anything before, and I'm not sure how good at attacking things Pult is.
It's too loud, Paul.
It's too loud.
It's too loud.
And that just seems complicated, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm going to shoot it instead with a spell. Let's have a Fortitude save, DC 17, please.
Makes that save.
Does it?
Yeah, it rolls a 13 and it has a fort save of +6. So it just makes it.
It's a
Any consequences of a save?
Fortitude save.
So it's going to take half damage of whatever the damage you're doing with your Void Warp?
Yeah, Void Warp doing 5, so 2.
2 points of damage.
Is there any cover to be had from the pile of rubbish?
I would say yes. If you were to move to the very northernmost part of the box, where you're right up against the slope of trash, you're going to present less of a target, and I'd give you, say, 2 points of cover.
Okay.
The same is true for Suture Bang.
Okay, well, I'll do that then.
On 21, it's the Clockwork Dog. The Clockwork Dog is going to fire a crossbow bolt out of its nose at either Dane Dwalin or Bart's or Sagbo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It fires a crossbow bolt at Dane Dwalin.
Looks like I'll be rolling up that champion.
It might miss. Well, actually, it might not. Armor class 18
is a hit.
+8.
+8, yeah. Doing
Bloody hell.
1 point of damage.
Fucking hell, thank God for that.
Now, this has reminded me.
What?
I made a mistake.
What? You?
I know it sounds extraordinary.
You
with
make
the
a
rules.
mistake
Yes.
with the rules? You?
First of all, I'm not certain that the last couple of times that people were dropped to 0, that we remembered to roll forward the wounded condition into their dying condition. I honestly can't remember if we had applied some kind of healing or something that had wiped it. I think we probably had, so I think we're okay. But the other thing we definitely didn't get right is that if you are dropped to 0 as a result of a critical hit, you start on dying 2, not dying 1.
Yes, has anybody done that?
Well, yes, because Mo was dropped by a critical hit initially. Then Sagbo was dropped by a critical hit before.
Well, there you go.
Sagbo was dropped by a critical hit again.
Yeah, they're both cheating type of people, so it might.
Well,
that was actually
been healed.
No, there was no foul play. It was absolutely fine. It's just we didn't realise that rule. I bought the GM Core guide when I was at UK Games Expo, feeling I ought to buy something while I was there, and I've just been leafing through it, and I found that. I was like, interesting. Which makes the game significantly more lethal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, really significantly more lethal, because that gives you 2 and a critical fail trying to hit a 12. Am I right, Graham?
Yeah.
If you're dropped by a critical, a 1 or a 2 on your first stabilization roll kills you.
But if you're dropped and then come back up and dropped again by a critical, you go you go to dying 4, which is dead.
So the game is more lethal than we.
So Sagbo would have been dropped to dead.
I didn't get 2 criticals, did I?
And we move on to Dr. Fizbit's Suture Bang.
Well, he heals.
He's got
Dane
quick
Dwalin.
alchemy. A quick alchemical flask does
1d6.
1d6 +1 because he's got some alchemist's boost. So roll the d6 +1, and somebody make a note that Suture Bang is down 1 more quick flask.
Okay.
I know he kept some back when you were healing up.
Unfortunately, it's me rolling. 3 points.
3 points.
Back.
How many points are you on?
After that healing, I'm on 6.
On 16, it farts loudly.
How far up is this cube
Oh,
that we're standing on?
not a question about the environment. Give me a second. I can't find it. Give me a second. Oh, here we go. It's 20 foot square. You're 20 foot up.
But this is very annoying. Do we have
Yes, it is,
ropes
isn't
to get up to
Didn't
the
we
top?
lower a rope down the side?
Yeah, there's a
Do we
rope.
pull it up?
There's a loop on the top of the box,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a rope. I presume it's 30 foot of rope. I don't know how long rope comes in Pathfinder 2. Attached to the loop at the top, so you can kind of pull it and drop the rope pretty much anywhere in order to
Descend.
climb down. And
And it would be an interact to throw it down on the far side.
Yep. Since we're in combat, I would say you'd have to make an athletics check. I think it's DC 10 or something to climb down using the rope.
Okay, I'm going to throw the rope.
On the dangerous side or on the lake side?
The dangerous side.
Okay, yep.
I'm going to attempt to abseil down the rope.
Yeah, DC 10 athletics check.
Oh, can I use acrobatics?
Probably not, but why not?
Balance, tumble through, manoeuvre in flight, and that's probably...
okay, maybe not then. You might have talked yourself
climb.
out of that. So athletics.
Okay, that's more difficult than I thought. And what happens if I fail?
You die.
You die.
Well, I'm going to climb down.
Yeah.
6. Shit.
6 in total.
Yes.
You just make no progress. But you've still got another action left, so you could try again.
But then I've got no actions at the bottom.
That is true.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going to attempt to climb to the bottom.
Okay.
He said bottom.
Bottom.
You said he did say bottom.
I'm going to try and climb to the bottom.
Yes.
10!
You make it.
Yay!
I'm going to say you can make it to the ground. And if that's wrong, we will fix it next time.
Okay, so
Lucas!
Oh, can I just finish my round? Free action, I want
Lucas
to
has
speak.
just joined us. It's rude not to say hello, Graham.
Yes.
Hello, Swissness. You've missed some stuff. Dr. Suturebang has used his round to use quick alchemy to create a health elixir, which he's given to Dane Dwalin.
Yeah.
So you need to cross one off.
Lovely. Glad to be of assistance.
Right. Farts.
thank you very much indeed.
Sorry, Farts.
I want to say to the good doggy, I'm a null. You don't want to attack me.
You're talking to the mechanical
Yes.
dog.
I'm one of the nulls.
It attacks you.
It's probably going
Do
to
you have engineering law?
No.
I do.
That's not really
Useful.
You're not sure whether or not your persuasive language has had an effect.
Okay.
On 13, it is Sagbo, the slightly inefficient.
Okay, so I've got stunned 1, which means I lose 1 action, right?
That's right. So you've got 2 actions in this turn.
2 actions. I think I've still got my rapier and my short sword in my hand, I think, rather than the bow.
Didn't you use a crossbow
Oh, right.
to
If
shoot
I've got
the
a
dog?
Okay, so if I've still got a crossbow, I wasn't sure.
Or a short bow or whatever it was you had.
Short bow. Okay, I am going to shoot the dog with a short bow.
Yep. 12 is a miss.
12. Oh, that's miserable.
I'm very sorry to say. Do you want to have another go?
I'm a bit confused
Taking
now.
the
Can
map.
I have another go?
Yes. You've taken a shot. That's 1 action. You've got another action left.
Okay, I'll have another go.
Oh, 7.
19
14 is a
minus.
miss. Sorry.
Yeah.
2 arrows ping their way at this dog and miss. On 10, it is the knoll above you. The knoll's got to make another roll. First of all, the knoll loses an action because of being stunned. Next thing, it's got to maintain its footing.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It's not going to be.
Does that mean my stunned 1 has gone now?
Yeah, it does. You just lose that action.
Yeah.
So disappointing. That is a fail.
Does it fall over?
It doesn't fall over. That is a 12.
Not
That's a
cumulative effect of failure.
No, it basically there's not a cumulative effect, but basically it has to spend the rest of its turn maintaining its footing. I need to roll a d20, which I should have rolled ages ago. 19. Oh my God! Give me a moment. Wait a moment. Right, on 32. Oh fuck! Something happens. You hear no, and smoke starts to belch forth. The sound of grinding gears echoes from some kind of mechanical thing that's clearly near the knoll over the edge of the Tower of Trash.
This is their mechanical, it's haunted thing.
2 cogs, gears, that look like they're red to white hot, go whew, whew, like fireworks, up from where you can't see, zooming their way at the knoll. The first one hits the knoll. The second one. Oh, dearie me. They embed in its furry trunk. There is a horrible sizzle, the yelp of a very unhappy dog, and the knoll disappears from view.
Excellent.
Oh, he was useful.
Yeah.
Well, he's revealed there's something unpleasant up there.
On 25, it's Dane Dwalin.
Right then. Oh, I think I've got to take another shoot at this mechanical dog thing. I do have engineering law though, so once I've shot it I might learn more about it.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Armor
that
class
is a miss.
50.
There's a miss. It's a 6, Paul. It's your highest roll in the campaign to date, but nevertheless,
It's still a miss.
that is a miss.
But I'd like to do as part of my reload,
Yep, you can make an engineering law check.
which is...
There's a couple of things you know about this thing already, because you've made a successful engineering law check in previous sessions that you can, of course, remember.
No.
You ask for a weakness, and their weakness is to damage from electricity and something called orichalcum, which is a sort of legendary high-level metal. I think that was what you established.
Okay, and so I made a new engineering law of 18.
That's enough. What do you want to know? You've had the weaknesses. I can give you an immunity, or I can give you something else.
Immunities, please.
I'll take an immunity, Mike.
I'll take an immunity, please, Bob. Okay, well, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to say, first of all, they're immune to, you might think of as construct immunities, right?
Okay.
So obviously they're going to be immune to things like poison, for example.
Mental things.
Right, disease, for example.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to give you. So they're immune to those kinds of things.
Okay.
There's a long list of which I've given you a couple of examples, and you can probably infer the rest from the nature of the immunity.
Got it?
Yeah.
That's my turn. I will do that and reload. Sorry, I could actually shoot again.
You have to take the map.
Yeah, so it's this minus 5, 8.
That's an
22
adding-
minus 5 is 17.
17 is a miss.
Okay, that's me.
17 is a miss by 1.
Oh, dear. Okay, that's
On
me.
24, it is a bigus migus.
Not +1 for higher ground.
I don't think that's in there anywhere.
It's just reaching.
That's right. No, good try.
Yeah.
Good try.
I will cast another spell at the dog, I think.
The mechanical
I'll
dog.
just check that the mechanical dog. I'm just checking that the spell Void Warp damage and weaken the living with void energy. So I won't do that. I will not be able to do very much else. So I will.
Do you have religion as a law skill?
I have +1 religion.
You could spend your time having a think about what this entity might be. The screechy thing.
Yeah, I may as well cast a shield.
Okay.
And then I will have a religion check or an occult check, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's in the same
occultism
ballpark,
Yeah,
if not the
it's
same
much
sport.
better at it.
Or the other one, same sport, if not the same. Anyway,
20.
whatever it is. 20. Okay. You're dealing with something called a haunt,
Right.
and you think that brute force might be something that might suppress it, but just as likely the right application of the right skills or ideas, working out what makes it tick, maybe literally in this case, may be a quicker way to resolve things. On 21,
Okay.
it is Dr. Fizbit Suturbang.
If I move 10 feet to the south,
Yes, you can stand on the
Does it
southern
have
corner
cover?
of the chest. There'll be a bit of cover, yeah.
oh, there is a bit of cover from
I don't know
there.
how well you recall this, but you were juggling between cover or range increment.
Yes.
And
Well,
you
I
decided
think
to
I'll
opt for
go-
range increment last time, which is why you're standing where you're standing. But
Is range increment also
yeah, it's
minus
two.
2?
It's 2 in both cases.
it's-
Yes.
It's 2. It doesn't really make much difference then, does
No.
it? Might as well stay where I am. Does anybody need a heal?
I've taken 1 point of damage.
Yes, please.
Don't soak them up on
You
that
would
fill.
rather have a heal than I hit the last creature.
Yes, I think you would.
I think that is probably better. Then I will do...
I'm not sure how many of these quick alchemies you've got left.
I've got quite a few.
I've got quite a
hold
few
on.
living in my
I'm
shoes.
currently on 6
And
out of
put it on
19
you.
hit points.
Right.
Cover you in goo.
Then
Okay.
apply some
I
poo.
will...
The little bit of glue. What are you going to do?
Okay. I will give Dwayne Dwalin
Yeah.
a vial of Dr. Sutrabang's improved tonic for the faint of heart,
Yes.
otherwise known as an elixir of life.
Very nice.
Nice.
No, go with those.
Better name.
Because that's what I would advise.
Well, just so that you know what it actually is.
Right.
So 1d6.
Thank
Luke
you.
and I have been discussing
Dwayne
this. We
Riley.
decided that all of this
Yeah.
stuff has got to have those kinds
Yeah,
of
it's
names.
marvellous.
Yes. So
It's
I've
a
been
brilliant
trying
idea.
to come
I
up
love
with
it.
lots of different names for them.
Okay.
D6 plus 1. 4 points.
D6 plus 1.
Bosh. I think it's plus 1, isn't it? It was plus 1 the last time. If it isn't, then I'm not going to take that point back from before.
I'm
I'm
going with the 4
pretty
points
sure it's
easily. Thanks very much.
There you go.
That is Dr. Fizbit Suturbang. Now we've got the dog, which is still unharmed.
The dog.
The dog is going to go for
The bitty dog.
either farts, Dane Dwalin, or Sagbo, but let's face it, it's going to be farts. We're going to roll a d8. 1 to 4, it's farts. 5, 6, 7. It's Dane Dwalin. 8, Zagbo.
It's Dane Dwalin.
Oh no,
farts?
it's farts loudly. And it rolls a crossbow bolt attack, hitting armor class 21. That sounds
That'd
like
be
a
a
hit. Oh dear, you take a D8. Sorry, you take a D6 damage. No, I rolled too much damage for you, Paul, last time, but I rolled a 1, so you probably don't want me to revise that.
No, stay where you are.
Stay where you are. Oh, 6 points of damage from the mechanical dog crossbow bolt. I suspect that 6 points of damage has changed your evening significantly.
Well, it's definitely not what I was hoping for.
It's going to think about shooting you again,
Oh.
taking the map. Well, no, I'm going to roll again. D8. 1 to 4 farts. 5, 6, 7, Dane Dwalin. 8, Zagbo, getting a 7. It is Dane Dwalin. Rolling.
You absolute
Oh dear.
natural
matters.
20. You absolute
The blue
critical.
dice of power. So you take double damage. And this is very, very bad news for Dane Dwalin.
Yeah.
You're going to be in all sorts of trouble. You take 9 points of damage.
Yes.
Does that put you down?
Nope.
Oof, that's close. Because if it had done, as we've just established, you'd go straight to dying too.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to roll the final D8 because it's got its third attack.
That will put me
1, 2,
down.
3, 4, 5. It's also Dane Dwalin, but the map is now -10. He gets a 1, which is a miss. And that is the end of the dog. Well, it's not the end of the dog. It's more like the end of Dane Dwalin, but we'll get to that. It's farts loudly on 16.
Well, I will use one action to move up to it.
Dancing into combat with this
Yep.
dog.
I'm going to use my
Are you?
Doesn't everyone?
It's a long time
Always.
since anybody's used an
I'm going to use my
me
I'm going to attempt to tumble through it
to the other side.
to the other side.
Tumble
Does that help
through
you in
to
any
the
way?
young
Yeah, if I
side.
succeed, then I have panache.
Aha. Palnash Palom.
So I attempt to tumble through it, getting a 26.
Yep, that's fine. You beat its reflex DC.
Okay, so I get to the other side of it.
Yes. Move your mini.
Yeah, that'll do.
You're standing kind of on a table now,
Aha! Even better.
surrounded by bits of whatever. Give me a perception check.
Perception check. This is confusing me. I just want to stab it with my sword. Perception 9.
Okay, fine. And off you go with your attack, farts loudly.
I have panache, so I can do my confident finisher, I think.
No confident finish. Yep.
Not managed one of those in years.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Not
Yeah.
since the operation.
Okay, so I try and stab it.
Which operation?
21.
21 is a hit.
Yay!
Combien de dommage au le chien mécanique.
I do 6 points of damage.
6 points. Okay. It looks
Hang on,
like
let me
you've
just check that's
knocked
correct.
a bit of coggery out of it, but it's still alive.
Is that all this does? It's rubbish.
On 13, it is Sagbo the slightly inefficient.
Right.
Moustache wiggling in the wind.
A sneak attack. I think I can use a range weapon.
Yes, you can, I think.
So is it in the off guard?
It is in the off-guard state, which means that you
State.
can apply your sneak attack damage,
Correct.
and it's -2 to its armor class.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot it with the bow.
I'd shoot it with the arrow, but
Shoot
yeah,
it with the arrow. That's a better idea. 21
that is a
plus
hit.
whatever it
See,
is.
that's because I got there to give you the sneak attack.
Yeah, well, yes. Killing blow.
So what happens if you've got enough rogues in the party?
6 points.
Is that 6 points of damage?
Yes.
It is dead.
Thank you, everybody.
Well, I think I did that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That's how you do
Your
it.
arrow
That's how you do
shortang.
it.
No, it doesn't shortang. Only rapiers shortang. Your arrow
And then,
straight into its canine mechano gorge.
Technical
and then
term.
can I scoot down the rope?
You can scoot down the rope.
That's it. At the bottom.
You've still got another action, haven't you?
There's nothing to do, is there?
Shoot, scoot.
Seen as a little dead.
But you can move.
Don't you want to go and find some magic or something and not tell the rest of us about it?
Well, that's a bit harsh.
Give me a perception check.
Come on.
Well, it is.
It's true
a
though,
bit
isn't it?
harsh.
It's
If the
true
shoe
though.
fits.
Harsh but fair.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, right.
I mean, I should probably be running this in secret. I can't be bothered.
12.
That's enough, Sagbo. There is something moving under the tables. Something probably trying to avoid notice under the table.
Could this be the
This would be
goblin?
what's her name? Yeah.
Well,
Could be, or
I'd
it
say
could
a
be
name, whatever her name was.
I just say the tumble through includes a stride with it, so I could have moved and had one more stab.
you could have moved. Okay. Well, every time we
That's
file
fine.
these things away.
I have no.
On
Concern.
32, it is
It's the Wizard of Oz.
strangeness. You hear a kind of unearthly shriek, and a spectral form rises from the darkness into your view above the Tower of Trash. What does it look like? What does it mean? What does it do? How can you possibly deal with it well?
You won't find
We're not
out.
going to find out now.
Yeah.
We're going to find out how you deal with this strange arcane spirit. And whether or not you have found the fugitive Monzy the Goblin when we pick things up next week.
The Billowing Hilltop podcast is a Billowing Hilltop production. Outlaws of Alkenstar and Punks in a Powder Keg are copyright Paizo. Punks in a Powder Keg was written by Vanessa Hoskins. Music is from Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com and is used with thanks under the Creative Commons license. Additional music and sound effects come from the wonderful Sirenscape. All other original material is copyright Billowing Hilltop. Thanks for listening.